for joining. My name is Yvonne. In today's recipe, we'll be preparing some curry rice. This is rice prepared with some curry powder, fried in oil, and with some other ingredients added. At this point, we'll just move straight to the kitchen and we start cooking. So friends, let's get over the ingredients. So we'll be needing 4 cloves of garlic, an inch of ginger, bell peppers. So I have red and green bell pepper. I'll just use it for garnishing. You need onion. So we have the rice here. I'm using 3 cups of rice. So you need black pepper, white pepper. So this black and white pepper, I'll use it to marinate our shrimps. You need some curry powder. You need some carrot. I have a bouillon, so this replaces seasoning cube and salt. So you can always go ahead and add in your seasoning cube and your salt. And here I'll also add in some all-purpose seasoning. This one is totally optional. You can always leave it out and then you use the other ingredients that I just showed you. Okay, friends, I got some stock. I just took it off from the refrigerator. So we'll be using it to cook the rice, and before we cook the rice, we'll make sure that we take out all these fats before we go ahead and we pour it in the rice. Look at that. I'll just go ahead and slice the onion like so. Then you slice the rest of the ingredients, the bell peppers and the carrots. This is just for garnishing, so I'll just put half of this. It's just to garnish the rice, you know. I'll use them for garnishing. And put half. You can always put all. It just depends on the quantity. You can always put more, you know. Before we continue, I'd like to know where you're watching from. I'm sending you tons of hugs, friends. And kindly subscribe to our channel. Subscription is free. And you turn on the notification bell so that you always be notified of all our videos. Now, go ahead and put the pot on the fire, turn on the stove, add in some oil, and allow the oil to heat up. When the oil is heated up, go ahead and you fry the onion. Gradually add in the onion. You don't want the oil to splatter and maybe you get burnt. And you go ahead and give it a gentle stir and allow the onion to get cooked until translucent. Go ahead and add in some garlic, add in ginger. So you can skip the ginger, okay, but I'll be adding in some ginger, just a little bit. So I prefer these fresh ingredients because they will really give us some nice flavor, that nice fresh flavor that you like. I'll go ahead and add in the curry powder. Look how much curry I added in. So it just depends on the quantity of rice. I'm using 3 cups of rice. So if you are cooking more if you are cooking more rice, then you add more curry in. So I'll just go ahead and add that in. I give it some gentle stir to thoroughly combine. So you see when I add in the curry, it changes the color of the onion and it's going to change as well the color of the rice. Adding in the stock, friends. But before we add in the stock, we have to take out all these fats. You see, we got in the stock. So I took all the fat out. Let's fry this rice a little bit before we add in some water. So here is the rice. You just give it a stir. Alright. So when you stir this rice, you make sure that you continue stirring it at intervals because you don't want it to get burnt. Kind of like want to fry this rice a bit before we cook it. So here we go. Just stir the rice. You look at the color. It has changed. That is the curry that changed the color of the rice. So you see, the color has changed a bit. So you allow the rice to fry in the oil for a while before we add in some water or we add in the stock. When you fry it, it becomes a little light. So I'll just go ahead and add in the stock. So if you have stock, you add it in the rice. makes a whole lot of difference. But if you don't have stock, just go ahead and add in some water. So I just add in the stock. I already I took out all the fat, friends. So I'll add it in the rice, like so. Give it a gentle stir. And at this point, you can also go ahead and add in some water. So you just estimate the quantity of water, okay? So I'll add in some water. And at this point, I'll not add in any salt. You don't add in any salt or seasoning cubes yet, since the stock has some salt. You will not want to cook salty rice. And so, friends, in the next step, we're going to prepare the shrimp. So taking out the tail like so. So when you pinch the tail, it just comes out. To take out the tail, you just pinch and you release. Pinch and you release. Since I'm done cleaning the shrimps, so let's go ahead and spice it up before we fry it. So I'll add in some black pepper, some white pepper, and we'll also add in like some seasoning cubes. We'll add in some salt if you want. So we are just keeping it simple, okay? So we'll just keep it simple. You can always add in more ingredients according to your taste. And you just go ahead and mix everything up so that it thoroughly combine. Then you can go ahead to fry the shrimp. So you make sure that the shrimps are well cooked. You will not want to serve raw shrimps. So I actually did a video of roasted shrimps, so you can go ahead and check it out. I'll attach a link in the description. Are ready. I'll just take them out from the oil. Just transfer them in a plate and set them aside. After I take out the shrimps, I'll go ahead and add in the carrot in the same oil, but you are not going to fry the carrot, okay? And then you add in some soya sauce. Add in some soya sauce. Friends, remember we are not frying the carrots, so I'll just go ahead and add in the rice, okay? So I'll just add in the rice. Like some nice stir. And then you add in the shrimps. You add in the bell peppers. And you go ahead and stir for everything to combine. Then you add in 1 tablespoon of butter. So the butter is going to give some nice flavor that you like. So the butter is going to just gradually melt down since the rice is hot, and you have to stir it, okay? Make sure you stir it and see how colorful our rice is, friends. So the rice is almost ready, friends, but we'll just cover it up with this parchment paper for about 5 minutes to retain the last flavors, and we are done, just like done. And so 5 minutes later, this is how our rice looks like, friends. So you just turn off the stove, allow the rice to settle down, then you serve and enjoy. This rice is so delicious, friends. It is perfect for parties, for friends, for family, and name it. See how colorful it is. And friends, if you don't mind, just check out my other rice recipes. I will attach the links in the description box. So this rice, I'll be enjoying it with some chicken kebab. You can check the recipe in the description box. I did a video of that also. So I have a little bit of salad here. Salad is good with jollof rice. So I'll add in some cream. And then I'll go ahead and I taste it. So this rice, friends, it tastes really so good. Try the recipe. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I do appreciate you, or if you did watch up to this point, I do appreciate you. Don't forget to give me the amazing thumb up, and please do share the video. Sharing is caring. And thanks again for watching, friends. Much love from my end. See you next time.